Order canceled.
Ooh, look at this one. Oh, good, it moved up. Hey, good morning, good morning. Oh, look at this run. This one is running. That's nice. All right, I got to get set up on TikTok. Super late today.
Order canceled.
Yeah. Let me see if she can do this later. Nice in the Tesla. All right, perfect. Andy in the Tesla already made $1,000. All right, I need to get on. I feel like I'm all over the place. I need to get on. Good morning, good morning. I need to get on TikTok. I also need to update my zones. I don't have anything done. Nothing done. But this one strategy I'm testing is green, $1,400. But it's taken a lot of trades, so that's kind of what I need to narrow down. All right, let's go live on TikTok. And then I can get everything set up. All right. Perfect, perfect. Nice job. Jen made $6,000. She is one of my students. Yay. Hey, good morning, guys. So look, I'm able to do a call today, but I'm not ready to go. So let me just set up the NQ zone for today, the chop zone, because I haven't done that. 12, 5, 2, 1. And what we started doing in the group, if anyone's interested, is we started giving the levels for gold and oil as well. You can see that right here. So we did the swing in the chop zone for all 4 products that we focus on. I have a new member who's really big on oil. And so yeah, so this is the chop zone. So we're in the chop zone. If you're new here, I trade futures, mainly the NASDAQ, every single day. Typically I go live from 9:15 to 10:30. Today was a little later because we had a morning meeting out that I had to attend. But I'm here now. Good morning, good morning. Please give a thumbs up or a like. Tap that screen if you appreciate the stream and the information given. I'm going to give some time for people to get in here. But this is the chop zone. Which one? This one. This one can be minimized. All right. Hey, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. All right. Let me see if I need to. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to send. So proud of Andy, one of my students. He is literally sitting in his car. He's sitting in his car making $1,000 off of what I've taught him. Like, he made $1,005 today. I'll show you the result in a second. Here's his results from this morning. Super proud of him. So, all right. Now he's back to driving. He said he'll do it in 15 minutes. All right, so this is the 20-minute chart. We can see that we're kind of holding this level this morning at 12,425. It's 9:50, so things are settling down a little bit. It is the last day of the month, so you want to think about that. Typically, they like to run the market up on the last day of the month. I'm not really sure why. I guess to try to get a better overall number, but we'll see if they do that this afternoon or not. I'll probably stay on today until 10:45.
Order submitted.
Since I got on late. Hey guys, welcome. If you're new here, I am trading futures on my auto trader as well as this is one of the ones I'm trading right now. It's in simulation, but you can see it here. The offset is in the green. This is the stop loss, which is now in the green. This is the entry. So this is all done for me. It's trading on its own, fully hands off. This is just being tested, so this is not on my live account, but I might move it there soon because this is already green, 1700 on the day. So now whatever comes out of this will be another 300 or whatever, maybe even more. I could always click this and move this higher if I wanted to. Like if I wanted to do this, I could do that. And it will take it out there. So
Order filled.
This is close to being now 2,000 on the day. I can show you real time. It has taken a good amount of trades though. Oh, it's 1,680. It must have had a loss recently. But it has taken 56 trades, so that's the thing I'm going to need to work on cutting down. And this is why I do a lot of testing. People in my group know this, but I am always testing something new because I always want to make sure I'm kind of on top of everything. But the big reason also being because historical data is not going to give you everything you need to know. Whereas if you forward test, that's the best way to get information. Forward testing is the safest and the best way to get information about something that you want to know more of. Chad, well, that's the price. I think I've talked about it on every live stream. If you look at, I post my members' results every day, and I show you them here. So, let's see. Kenneth, he's brand new. He made $808 yesterday. Kenny, well, he's one of my students. He made $6,000. Trenton, he's new, and he has a very small account. He made $375 just yesterday. So, you know, the price is fair because you can easily cover it. Even if you make $100 a day, that covers the fee plus an extra $1,000 in your pocket. So, and again, the first month is only $500, and that's in the email, Chad. So make sure if you want to sign up, there's no pressure to sign up, but if you do, then use that discounted link that is in the informational email that we sent you. So that's the biggest thing. But members with like $2,000 accounts, on winning days, they make anywhere from $100 to $300. So, you know, as long as you're making $100 a trading day on average, you are in the super green, even after paying fees and commissions and the subscription fee and all that. So, welcome guys. If you're new here, I go live every day trading futures. I'm a little late today. If you want more information about my auto trading algorithm, you can email me here at boldbotllc@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's the same username as here, which is boldbot1_. And my name on YouTube is boldbot, 2 words. Please understand that if someone is messaging you on TikTok, it's not me. I will never direct message you. Yep, and Chad, that's why I do the paid trial, because the full price was a sticker shock to people, and I understood that, so then I made the paid trial. And I totally get it. This is not going to be for everyone. You know, spending $500 to have something trade for you might not be the thing for you, and that's fine. You could always do just the alerts where you have to manually trade the alerts that I give between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. You could take the mentorship, which teaches you how to trade, or you can do none of the above. No hard feelings, but I'm not going to change my pricing because I already give a 50% discount for the first month. So, sounds good, Philip. Hey, good morning, Carter. Good morning. I'm testing. Oh, look at oil. No, I'm not in any trades right now. Nice, Carter. But I am running the 3 minute on simulation to see how it does, more so on Wednesdays. It had one win and then it had a loss. So it's red like $200 at this point. But again, that's just, yeah, oil. You like this? The mentorship is on my website. Thanks, Carter. It's on my website, which is linked in my bio, but I also have it listed right here, boldanalysisllc.com. The digital mentorship is on my website. You also get 1 free month in the alert room if you sign up for the mentorship. So I teach you how to trade, and then I also give you 1 free month in the group with all of the members, as well as private access to the student channel. This was oil yesterday. Oil yesterday was beautiful. Yep, sure thing, Mark. So Andy, just to go over that, Andy is a student of mine. He took the mentorship. Kenny up here, that's Kenneth. Kenny up here, he took it 2 years ago and just kills it. Kosal, he made $10,000 yesterday. 9,700, he's a student. There's Andy again yesterday, he's a student. Gary's a student, but he uses the Algo mostly. He's just learning. Justin's a student, but he also uses the Algo. Proud of my people. Hey, from Germany. You were beautiful yesterday and today. Oh, well, that's very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Whatever that is. You know what I need to do? Well,
Order submitted.
order submitted. What order was submitted? Oh, over here. Pretty much 12,355. It kind of makes sense now. It's like right in this area. Oh, look at how that held last night, y'all. Beautiful. And it came right back down here this morning at 540. So I go live every day, Seth. Just talking about what I'm doing, which is I manually trade futures. I also use my
Order
algorithm
submitted.
to trade futures. This is a trade that this is currently in. My stop loss is all the way down there. It was just green $100 a second ago. We'll see what happens with this. I have an automated algorithm or a robot, whatever you want to call it. And then I also manually trade and I also teach. So, we're going to trade here. The 3 minute is in a trade. The 3 minute is in a short. Target is 74. We'll see what happens here.
Order filled.
Well, this one exited. This one exited with the long, so that was nice. Another win for that. So now that's 1805 on the day. Again, I am just testing that. This 3 minute is something we ran a few months ago, but then it wasn't super reliable. Like some days it would do really well and some days it would do really shitty. So I know Bill has some modified settings that he's testing. These are the original settings. I'm just testing it on certain days. So it had one win here, it had a loss here, and then we'll see if we can hit this win here. I don't know. We will see what happens. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for the follows. If you like the information of the stream, please think about giving a thumbs up or tapping the screen. If you're on TikTok, it sends hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate ya. I feel like I'm getting a sinus infection.
Target filled.
This short was 12,489. All right, so target hit on that. That is the 3 minute. So it's green now, only $100 on the day.
Order submitted.
And we're in a short over here now too on this one that I'm testing. This is the one that's green like 1,800 on the day. But it's also taken like 50 trades, which is a lot. If we break below, this is our chop zone. You know I love a short below the chop zone, so we'll see what happens. But manually, right now, we are in the middle of the chop zone. This is an area that I won't trade. This is an area I give my members every single day. It's a proprietary zone. I give this to my members as well as for ES, gold, and oil. This is NinjaTrader. Good question. This is NinjaTrader. If you
Order
want more,
filled.
if you want more information,
Order submitted.
it hit profit there for like $100. Now it's $19.30 on the day. It's in a short again. If you want more
Order
information,
submitted.
you can email me at this email address, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Oil is in a long, and then that NASDAQ is in a short. I'm going to turn this down. Oh, this is moving. Guys, we're below the chop zone. You know I like this for a manual trade. I appreciate the invite, Eisenhower. I work her. She was worth losing sleep. Aw. Thanks, Ray. And thanks, Addison. How long have you been testing? So I test all the time. I guess like specifically this one, I've only been testing for a few days. The 3-minute, we've been running the 3-minute on and off for a while. So it's actually a strategy that's in the sheet that you could run if you wanted to. But the most reliable and the strongest setup is the range. We had one trade yesterday. All right, so now this is green, $2,175 on the day. It is, but again, it's taken a lot of trades. This is since last night. So again, I'm just testing this. It's 56% on the day. 59 trades though, that's a lot for $2,175. So you need to multiply that 60 by 4. How much does that come to? That's what you're paying in fees. $240. Yes, the robot is typing. Can I use NinjaTrader New Zealand? Probably. You can probably use the platform in New Zealand. You cannot use them as a broker. So there's 2 levels to NinjaTrader. There's this, which is the platform. You can use that, yes. So you can use NinjaTrader to automatically trade for you. But the broker is where where your money is housed. That cannot be with NinjaTrader because they are only a US broker. But you can use a broker most likely in New Zealand. That might be MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 with GFF or somebody else. So Alvin, I'm using my strategies. They are not public. They're private. I'm a vendor with NinjaTrader. And the only way that you get access to them is if you subscribe and use my service. You can use it in Ghana. Yeah, I actually have a few people in South Africa right now using it. I have people in the UK. I have people in Australia. So yeah, I know you can. You just have to figure out who your broker would be. So the best thing to do is email NinjaTrader and ask them, hey, I'm in this country. What broker can I use which would then allow me to use NinjaTrader? I hope that makes sense, Semvart. All right, we're in another trade here on the one that I'm testing. It's in a short. We're at the bottom of the chop zone, so we'll see if it starts to pull down. It's short at 55. I haven't taken any manual trades on the stream yet. There's a lot going on this morning because I was in a meeting. Let me show you guys this. This is the one that's green, like 2,200 so far. Again, I'm just testing this one. But I like the way it looks. I might play with the actual trailing stop loss. We'll see. The best path for trading futures. So it depends. I always say to go to YouTube first and see what you can find for free. But I think the best thing to do in any situation when you're learning something new is to get a mentor or somebody that obviously knows more than you and they can help you kind of with that transition. My YouTube is BoldBot, 2 words. I have a bunch of stuff for free, especially on the Tradeovate platform. But if you want to learn more technically, I do offer a mentorship. And that does have a cost. All right, so you can see my trailing stop loss just came into play there. So now it's up $2,300 on the day. So for the week, I might be flat. Yesterday, Monday was red like 1,000. Yesterday made like 1,050, but lost overnight. So I'm actually might be a little bit in the red, but it's only Wednesday. So, oh yeah. And then I was red 400 on Monday with the 1 minute for sure. I don't know, Ray, because I don't code, but whatever NinjaTrader accepts, that's what it is. All right, oil day is in a trade, so it's in a long here. It's green. Well, it was green like $280 a second ago. It's long at 90.04. I wonder what this oil night seems to be having issues. Oh yeah, it had this red trade, but I feel like the oil night. How does the algorithm? What do you mean? So I don't know about doubling it, but typically people with a $2,000 account will make around $100 to $300 on a winning session. So like yesterday was a winning day. We haven't had any trades so far today. Monday was like, it has two targets. It hit the first target, but it didn't hit the second, so it was a small loss. Does it compare it to as an EA file? Yeah, so it's a file that's sent to you. I'm not sure what the question is. It works by getting in the trade for you. Like it automatically gets in and it automatically gets out. This is green, $600 now. There are two contracts on this oil. I can try to change it. I think it's on like second account. Hold on, let me change this for you so you guys can see it. I think it's on 2. There we go. All right, so this is an oil setup. Again, another testing setup. This is green, $920. The first target is here at 90.61. This was a nice push. I wonder if Lee got this. But also we kind of saw that here with these candles. They were giving off a large amount of volume to the upside. And again, you can take profit at any point. Like you could take this and move it down if you wanted to. You could take your stop loss and move it up if you wanted to. You know, that's totally like I could do this and then it's guaranteed green. But you don't have to. That's not required of you, if that makes sense. The algorithm will get in the trades for you. It will get out of the trades for you, whether that's with a win or a loss. I've never used TradingView. I've always used TD Ameritrade charts and then NinjaTrader. TradingView, you can't, like, you can trade from it, but you have to be linked to an outside broker. Like, so you have to, if like with Tradeovate, you can trade on TradingView, but it makes no sense. You might as well, like, if you're really into charts, I get it because Tradeovate charts suck. But if you're just trading with Tradeovate, you might as well just trade with Tradeovate. Why trade on TradingView to link with Tradeovate? And then you have to pay like an extra $10 a month. Like, no, thank you. So I'm using the NinjaTrader as my broker and the NinjaTrader platform. If you're in the US, you can use the NinjaTrader broker. But if you're not, you have to use a different broker that works with NinjaTrader, the platform, if that makes sense. Hey, Michael. Hey, Ken. Welcome. Make sure you hit that thumbs up or you tap the screen. It's really helpful. I'm glad that makes sense. But yeah, I go live every day just to show people my product, to show you guys the algorithm, to show you kind of what it looks like, how it kind of works. Obviously, I'm not going to go into like a bunch of details. But yeah, just to give an overall kind of view of it live and what a trade would look like. We're in a short on this one that's being tested. It was actually red like $200 a second ago. We'll see if it can actually drop a bit more here. This is a strong level, it's 42. The LAS is down here at 35. So we'll see what happens with this trade. So it's not forex, it's futures. So Zoomis, this is on simulation, yes, and the oil, but not my range. This is all live. This is my conservative setup. It doesn't start trading until 11 o'clock. But when I'm on here, I like to show you guys something. And since I go live typically from 9:15 to 10:30, I usually show the 1 minute, which was red on Monday, or like this, the 3 minute. The 3 minute is 2 of 3 today. Oh, it's actually in a trade right now, which is red. It's in a short. I have the hiccups. But I'm always testing something new. So yes, some of these are in simulation, but my range, which is my go-to most conservative setup, is not. So this is green now. We are short on this 3 minute at 12.423. So it's not really leveraged, Mona. They give you a discounted price, which that price is essentially leveraged, but you just have to have that amount in your account to trade that product, if that makes sense. How's NinjaTrader's third-party indicators? So I'm not really, you mean just like indicators that other people have added? When you're talking about third party, that's more like the licensing, and that's what has to do with something like this. Like, you would use the third party licensing to send me your machine ID to get access to my algorithms. So I don't know if you really meant indicators. Do you explain what the chop zone is on your training? Nope, that's the only secret that I keep to myself. So if you want the chop zone every single day, you can either join my live streams, but that's only for NQ. If you're part of my group, either the algorithm or the alert group, you get the chop zone every day by 8 a.m. Today you can see here is at 7:56. And we've now added gold and oil. So you get the chop zone for ES, NQ, gold, and oil every single day by 8 a.m. And that pays for any of the products right there in itself. It's huge. And that's pretty much all Andy does now. I do teach you in my course how to find the LIS, but not the chop zone. Yeah, I get it, but you also pay a lot more with the slippage on your fees and commissions, whereas we just pay a set fee for every trade. So I pay $4 round trip for every trade. It doesn't, like in the forex world. So this oil hit the trailing stop loss here, and it made $200. If I hadn't moved that up, it probably would continue moving and make more, but it is what it is. I moved this, so now this is on... What? I can't tell if they're the same or not. Oh, yeah, they are. No, so, big boy, what I'm saying is, in Forex, you pay, your fee or commission is based upon the slippage. So if you're getting into a trade, say you got in here, you're trying to get in at 12,450, but you actually get filled at 45, those $5 is what your Forex broker gets paid from you in that trade. Whereas on futures, no, Andy doesn't need to mentor people because I'm Andy's mentor. I mentor people. The chop zone is just an area that I won't trade in. But no, so the point being, one of the biggest difference between futures and Forex is futures, you have a set amount that you're paying, regardless of how much you make or how much you lose or whatever. You're paying $4 every time you take a trade. Whereas Forex, it's based upon the slippage. So you could have a really small slippage and maybe only pay like $1 on that side, but then you could have a really big slippage and then maybe pay $10 on the other side kind of thing. So that's how brokers of Forex make money. Tomorrow, it's again Super Scalper time. Yep, Philip, so you better get ready. You could actually be using it. No, everybody has slippage, and it has nothing to do with really the broker. All right, so this short is $500. This is on this setup that I've been kind of going back and forth with this morning. It's up 2,200 on the day with one mini. No, everybody has some slippage. Do you use your options? I don't trade options at all. If you want more information about the algorithm or about my mentorship, you can email me here at boldbotllc@gmail.com, or you can follow me on my YouTube or Twitter or Instagram. Hey, Thomas. Please think about tapping the screen and showing your support, sending those likes, or see, I could have moved this down more when it was green, like 500. It's really just bouncing in between these levels. It's leaving the chop zone and then just bouncing here. No, you can still have slippage on a limit order. That's not true. Yeah, sounds good, Mona. You can have slippage on a limit order. A limit order is simply an order that you're saying, I want to take it at this price. But once that price is triggered, it still has to be sent to the exchange commission. So sending it to the exchange is where you get the slippage, because how fast is it being sent to the exchange, or how slow is it being sent to the exchange? Yeah. All right, so this is now green, 2,500 on the day. It's in another short here. This is one thing I don't love about this is you get out of a short and then you get in another short, but I can try to play with that. And that's why I do a bunch of testing. Again, the range, this is not the range, this is that other one, but the range doesn't trade until 11. Yesterday we were 1 for 1. Super conservative setup. This is what 99.9% of my members run every day. It hit both targets in one candle yesterday. And now we'll wait and see what happens today. Yes, I use VPS. And my VPS is located in Chicago. All right, just hit another profit here on this short. Now it's up $2,680 on the day. Let me show you real time. Again, this is just being tested, but I just like to give you an idea of things I'm always working on. So $2,680 on one contract. It's taken 63 trades. Remember, each trade costs $4. So I'm paying $250 in fees and commissions if this was live. So still up, you know, $2,300 on the day. No, I did not see a big fall. Where's the big fall? What's this? It finally broke this level, this 24. But we've been hanging out just at the chop zone, really. Into the chop zone and out. Into the chop zone and out. From here, from the bottom of the chop zone, if you had a limit order like we were just speaking of, 53 down to my level here at 24, that's 25 points. That's $500 every time. $500, $500, $500, $500. Like, that's $2,000 right there. Since 8 a.m. Nope, Zoo, I'm not a broker. I am a vendor with NinjaTrader, and I lease my algorithm to members, to people if they want it. Yep, exactly, JB. Yeah, Johnny, you can ask a question. Anybody can ask a question. Yep, just write your question and I'll answer it when I see it. The 3-minute isn't a short. Thanks for the likes. Oh, I need to send a picture to Michael. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, it says it was completed. All right, so target hit on the 3-minute, and this one just hit 2,800 on that scalper so far. The 3-minute is break even on the day, flat, flat, flat. So most people start with 2,000 to 5,000. If you want more information on the algo, you can just email me right here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Also, I'll send you an information email with the discounted link. If you want to see kind of more results or information, please just go to my Twitter or my Instagram. I post every single day. I also post on TikTok, but it's not as easy to post just like random pictures or stories or results. Oh, Kenneth, I'm going to have to DM you over here again. Oh, let me send this to Michael first. I don't have a Discord. I have a Slack, but it's only for people. These are futures. These are futures. NQ is futures. NQ, or what is it on the forex side? Just 100? NQ 100? Something like that. Thank you, Mona, for answering that. Oh, yeah, NAS 100. Yeah, see, that's totally different. No, the US 30 is not the NASDAQ, Kevin. NAS 100 is what I was looking for. Yeah, so no, I traded the NQ. That is futures. Right. No, that's the same thing. Leasing the algorithm, you are added to the group. I don't know why you wouldn't want to join the group, because being in the group, leasing the algorithm means you're part of the group, because that's where I send you the file. That's where I give you access to all my settings on the setting spreadsheet. That's where you can talk to other members. Danny. All right, sorry. So this is NinjaTrader. I also use Tradeovate. There's a bunch of people in my group from Texas. Irma, I think I don't think she's in Houston. Thanks. Sorry, I hear that a lot. There's no investment. I'm not really sure why people keep saying it like that. So it's not an investment. You're literally trading, day trading. This is not an investment. Investment means you're buying and holding, or selling and holding. We're not building a portfolio here. You're literally making money, and then you can take it out whenever you want. No, Kev, I only do 80 words per minute. Yeah, so you would still, to get access to the algorithm, that's the whole thing. You would have to pay for that. That's the service. The service is me giving you my algorithms that I've created over the past few years, that I've paid a lot for, that I've done all of the back testing and forward testing on. Yes, this is the NASDAQ. Yeah, I have a good amount of people from Texas. All right, sorry. Lauren, Twitter. Yep, this is my Twitter. Boldbot_. Hi. Yes, this is an auto trading robot. Yeah, so my account is always around $10,000, but I don't trade with $10,000 every day. Most people start with $2,000 to $5,000. Taking one contract, if you go to my YouTube, you can watch all these informational videos on what are futures, how do they work. One contract of a future of the NASDAQ costs $1,000. So what that means is I'm not risking $1,000, but I have to have $1,000 in my account just to take one contract to trade it. Do you ever travel to live training? No. Actually, it's on my website. It's like $5,000 if you want to pay for it. But I've actually had one person travel to me from the state of Washington. He came to the East Coast, and we had some live training sessions together. Anthony, it wants me to invite you to go live with me. Yeah, so I trade with typically about $2,000 a day, but my account has $10,000 in it. I'm on the East Coast. I'm not going to actually tell you where. Thanks for the rose, Anthony. Seeing if I missed any questions. Nope, this is not crypto. This is the NASDAQ on the futures market. If you want more information about the robot or the algorithm, you can email me here. The one-on-one is $2,500, and that gets you 5 sessions. Did I stop it at 10? That gets you 5 one-on-one sessions over via Zoom. Oh no, I have it running all day. And then the digital mentorship is $1,000. And it's the same exact information. It's just not one-on-one sessions, and it's not tailored to you, if that makes sense. So it's 14 one-hour videos, and you're also given this if you do the one-on-one. And then any of the like learning, if you do the mentorship or the one-on-one, you get 1 free month in the alert room as well. Yep. Yeah, so the one-on-one is $2,500. Correct. Yep, one-time fee. I have 3 one-on-one students right now. No, it's a one-time fee, Team LD. Everything's in US dollars. I'm in the US. I'm on the East Coast. Everything for me is always going to be US dollars and Eastern Standard Time. Always. All right, let me send this to Trenton. Oh, nice. Another Texas. NQ is $5 a tick. Yes, that is true. Did somebody ask that above and I didn't see it? So the oil I'm testing is green 200. I wonder if it went up further. Oh, it did. Look. See, so moving your stop loss too soon. Oh, Tennessee isn't always the best, but you live and you learn. The 3-minute is flat on the day. This is not a 3-minute trade. This is the scalper, which is this one. This is still green 2,700 on the day, but it's in this short. It looks like it might not work out. We'll have to see. Well, actually, it might. You can get some resistance here at 24. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What did I just say? Look, it went right up to this 24 level, and now it's curling back down. East Coast is the best coast. So what's your percents you get per day? I don't ever do anything in percentage. I know a lot of people do. I just don't. Oh, Carter, you finally followed me on BoldBot. I love it. I mean, on Instagram. Yeah, so Ray, it's probably around, honestly, 800 to 1,000 a month. With a small account. All right, so this is now $2,975 on the day with about $300 in fees, maybe a little less, $260 in fees. And now it's in another short, and it just made more money. So now it's $3,100 on the day. Again, this is being tested, and this is only one contract. It's not like I'm taking 10 contracts. This is one contract, $3,000 on the day. So if you were trading one micro, you would be up 300. If you were trading, 4 micros, you'd be up 1,200. Hey. How does it enter? Was that the question? The largest losing trade was $430. It's taken 68 trades. And this was since last night. Like, since last night. Like the start of the market. Again, I use NinjaTrader as my broker, and I use NinjaTrader as my platform. NinjaTrader. If you email me, I will send you all of this information in my informational email. You just email me, and I give you step-by-step videos. If you want to get set up, if you want more information, I tell you exactly what broker, how to deposit your money. If you want to use a funded program, you can use a funded program. If you buy the digital mentorship first and the one-on-one later, is there a discount? Yes, so you just pay the difference. Sent you an email on the one-on-one and the algorithm. Okay, perfect. Team LD, my admin. While I'm live, I don't go into my email, but my admin does. So she'll send you the information on the algorithm, and then she'll probably also reply with information about the one-on-one. All right, Trenton sounds good. Going on vacation in a week while it's a process. Proceed with both when I return. Sounds good. Sounds good, Trenton. All right. I do not have Telegram. Like, I think I do, but I never use it. With the NinjaTrader, can you mass open trades, or do you need a script? I don't really know what that means. No, sorry, Abraham. It's not compatible with Webull or TradingView. It's only on NinjaTrader. It's the only platform it works on. I apologize. So a micro and a mini, the difference is 1/10. So it costs $100 to take one micro. It costs $1,000 to take one mini. If you make $100 on one mini, you only made $10 on one micro. So it's always going to be 1/10. 1/10 of the win, 1/10 of the loss, and 1/10 of the cost. LD, did you mention you wanted info on the one-on-one? She said she just sent someone information on the Algo, but I don't know your email address. So if that's you, I can send you the info on the one-on-one too. And you said it's an Autobot. Yeah, it's fully automated. How much do you need to apply to the system? So the minimum is $2,000 to put into your account. Again, our LIS is back down here, so it looks like that's where we're going. But there's no maximum. Like, there's people in my group that have 30,000 in their account, some that have 10,000, some that have 15,000, some that have 40. One contract for the NQ is $1,000. I think I just answered that. So one mini is $1,000. One micro is $100. The 3-minute just took another trade and it hit target. So the 3-minute is now green, $300 on the day, but it's taken so many trades. I wouldn't say this is ideal. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Looks like we're going right down. Again, this chop zone will make you so much money every day. All you have to do is take the short when it goes below or take the long when it goes above. And I give you this chop zone every single day in my group, whether you're in the Algo or in the alert service. And if you join my lives every day, I give it to you, but that's not until like 9:30. Whereas some days I give it at 8 a.m. in my group every day, and some days it will leave the area. It will leave the zone much sooner. What is a funded program? Yep. So again, Kevin, this is also on my YouTube. A funded program is a program you can use to not use your own money. So Lilu, UProfit, I don't even know. There's so many out there. But I have a video on Lilu on my YouTube. I'm not trading a pair. This is the NASDAQ on the futures. I'm not trading forex. I don't trade pairs. So El Guapo, you would just email me or go to my website and sign up. It depends what you're looking for. If you want to do the alert service, you can just go to my website and sign up. My website's right here. It's also linked in my TikTok bio. If you want to start with the algorithm, it's best to email me and get the informational email, because there's a few things you have to do first before you can use the algorithm. And those things take 2 or 3 days total. So I don't want you to waste time in the algorithm subscription if you can't use it. Thanks for the follows and the shares, Scott. No, this does not work with, it can work with TQQQ and SQQQ. Yes, it can actually work with all stocks, and it works with forex, but I just don't use those. So I wouldn't have settings to give you to say, oh, this has been historically ran and this, it looks good on this day or it looks good at this time, if that makes sense. Most people just follow kind of what I've already tested and what works. You can use NinjaTrader. Well, you don't have to use NinjaTrader. If you're doing a funded program, they will give you the access to NinjaTrader. They just link directly to NinjaTrader, like Lilu. And then if you pass the evaluation in 10 days, then they give you a fully funded account, like $100,000 or something. Yeah, sure, Draz, I'll show you. So again, it's not a return on investment. I know people like to say it that way, but I'm never holding overnight. I'm never holding over the weekend. These are essentially scalp trades. And this is just January since August 12th. It's actually more than this now, but you can get an idea that since January of this year, we've had around 350 trades. The algorithm is 88% profitable, and it's made over $35,000. And again, that's using 2 contracts. So that is $2,000. So if you want to say return on investment, you would essentially say my $2,000 has made me $35,000 this year. But that's not how I look at it, because you're putting in, and you're not even risking, you're putting it in every single day and taking it out every single day, essentially. Does that make sense? Is that confusing? And is there a fuel cost? I have no idea what fuel cost means. So Albert, I'm not sure your answer. Your question, are you saying you have a $2,000 account, or you're asking with the $2,000 that costs for that trade? In and out. Exactly. Andy knows. He's in the group. I do not stay. These trades typically take, look at this. This is the conservative setup that I'm talking about. This is a 15-minute candle. It got in here. It was done by here. It was done within 15 minutes yesterday. And it will tell you on here, some days it takes a little longer. Yeah. But I'm never holding overnight. I'm never holding over the weekend. This was the past few weeks. It was $11,000 in 2 weeks on one strategy. And what's the average time in the market? Average time in the market, 36 minutes. So some days it can take a little longer. Average trades per day, 4, but that's really 2. It counts every single contract. So since I have 2 positions, you would divide this in half, essentially. But it's 91%. This was August 9th to August 24th. Awesome, Scott. Nice, Danny. Oh, so the commissions are $4 per trade. So 44 trades, multiply that by 4. That's how much I pay in fuel. Thanks, Danny. Can you trade for me? No, I'm not allowed to. Legally. I don't have my series. I cannot trade for anybody. Can I use the Algo on MC? I don't know what MC is. Is that McDonald's? No. Isn't McDonald's MCD? Andy's in my group. Danny's in my group. I'd love to see you guys on the stream. Thanks for the hearts. They mean a lot. Guys, this strategy that I'm testing is green 3,200 since last night. Let's look at that real time again. Apple computer. Oh, you can, but you have to have a VPS. So no. NinjaTrader only works on a PC computer, but you can get, we all use VPSs. Like this is a VPS, a virtual private server. It's only about $50 a month. How much time do I need to commit to day trading? So user, if you're using my robot, you only have to commit about 5 minutes every night to just turn it on, and that's it. If you're fully immersed in trading, then you have to commit a good amount of time. So this has made 3,200 today. I know it says start date, end date. Looks weird there, but it's not. It's just today. It's taken 69 trades. The biggest loser was $430. Yes. Good job, Danny. You are helping me in this question. Is there a best setting or time frame on these trades? Yes, Abraham, I give you all that information when you join the group. I have a private setting spreadsheet that I give you. I pay $4 in commission for every trade. And I tried to reach out to the broker. They're not as nice as some other brokers, honestly. I tried to reach out back in January and they were like, oh, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, they haven't done anything for me. Kevin, I don't know. I need to test it some more. I usually test things for like 2 to 3 weeks. You can't go off of one day. Like obviously this one day looks good, but I just started this specific one last night. So the robot will do the trade. Yes. It gets you in the trade and gets you out of the trade. It enters the trade, it puts the stop loss, it puts the target, and then it gets you out of the trade, whether that's in profit or in a loss. Oh, so this oil actually went up. What was the... It went up 91 ticks, well, 93 ticks. That would have been a $900. This was an $1,800 move, but I got out with 200. The 3 minute is green, $300 on the day. Nothing to write home about. If you want more information, because joining right away will not be something you want to do unless you have access to NinjaTrader already. So if you don't, email me. I'll give you the discounted link, boldbotllc@gmail.com. I will give you the discounted link, and then it gives you step by step what you need to have set up before you can use the algorithm. It has to be on NinjaTrader. You have to have your account funded. You have to have access to NinjaTrader. You have to pay for the $12 market data. If you want the VPS, if you have a Mac, you have to get VPS. If you have a regular PC, you don't have to, but it's highly suggested because it gives you a better internet connection, as well as you can access this from your cell phone or your iPad or any other computer. I hope that helped. I joined a while ago. Where do I find the info you sent to me? You joined a while ago? It would be in Slack. If you need it again, Big Skin, just message me in Slack or message the admin. Or if you mean like the email, just email me again. Okay. Hey, Sandra, thanks for the likes. All right, so I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. I've had a pretty good morning. The range, which is my most conservative, solid setup, doesn't start for a bit. So we'll see if that takes a trade today. Oh, sure thing, Big Skin. Yep. And I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be back closer to 9:15, the normal time. I go live every day, 9:15 to about 10:30. If you follow me, you'll get a heads up. If you follow me on YouTube, you'll also get a notification. My YouTube is BoldBot, 2 words. Bye. I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Wednesday. And thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes, Chad. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And we'll see what happens there. All right. See ya. Bye.